Welcome to step 5 of the MCC. We're on the income tax analysis for military tab. And in this video, we're going to talk about the federal income taxes. And we're going to see how this number of $11,109 is calculated. It's based on gross taxable income of $139,446. And we are having a tax filing status of married and filing jointly. And it's for income tax year 2023. So from this part here, we're going to scroll down and expand the federal tax part here. So this is the tax chart from the IRS for federal taxes, again for 2023 and for married filing jointly. Each of the tax charts does depend on the tax filing status and the tax year. So for this case here, we start with, again, with the $139,446 of taxable income. And we first apply our total deductions. So the standard deduction for 2023 for MFJ status is $27,700. And in the military, there are no health insurance premiums because TRICARE Prime is free. There's no premiums applied. So these add up to a total deduction of $27,700. So this is that first dark blue block on the lower left part of the chart. On this, we pay zero income taxes, nothing at all. But since we made $139,000, we made more than $27,700, so now we have to go up the tax brackets. And the first one we go up to is the 10% tax bracket, and for the MFJ filing status, it is $22,000 tall. So on the next $22,000 of income, of taxable income, it's taxed at 10%, which is $2,200, leaving a net for this bracket of $19,800. We go up to the next bracket and do the same thing. That's a 12% bracket, and it's $67,449 tall. And lastly, we apply a little bit of the 22% bracket. And so for each of these brackets, the red slice on the top is the amount of tax you pay in that particular bracket, and the gray part is the net income that you will have in your pocket after paying that red slice of tax. So from left to right, we add up all these tax brackets. And on the far right side, we have the total gray part. Well, it's actually gray plus blue part of $123,937. And the tax was $15,109. And you'll see that the gross income here matches is $139,446, is the same as the taxable income of $139,446. Now the difference here, if you look closely, is that the tax on the chart here is $15,109, but the total tax is only $11,109 in the lower right corner. And that's because in this case, they have two dependents, two children, and federal income tax allows you to have a $2,000 credit per each child. So that's the $4,000 here, that's the difference. So the tax in the brackets is $15,109. Then we subtract the total credits of $4,000, and that's how you arrive at the $11,109. This does phase out for high income earners. So if you're over $200,000, if you're filing head of household, or over $400,000, if you're married filing jointly, this does phase out slowly to zero. But under those amounts, you qualify for the full $2,000 per child. Along the bottom here is just these yellow gradation charts that show a different layout of the same information. Kind of shows a different way of looking at it. Okay, hopefully this gives you a better understanding of the federal income taxes. Let's do FICA next.